1 second. Give me 1 second. I just want to put you onto speaker so I can hear you. Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I have you on camera. I'm filming, so just showing that I'm filming. That was amazing. Apple is amazing.
Oh, yeah. Well, they're done now. That's
Wow.
going to be amazing.
Just now, I answered the phone on my watch, but then it caught me off guard and my heart was racing.
Oh, okay.
But what I did a couple of days ago is I set up personal voice.
That one.
Personal voice.
Okay.
So I'm going to just try and just say it all in one go so I don't lose my breath.
Yeah.
Okay, and turn the volume down. So I set up accessibility yesterday with Apple. It's one of the things I'm struggling to adjust to is the pace and trying to rush to speak and trying to let people know to just give me a minute to catch my breath. So I set up accessibility with Apple yesterday.
Yeah.
And today what's just happened is amazing to show me how amazing Apple is and in real life, how it's really helped me in real life in this moment and given a real life example. I was walking back and when you called, I just answered out of habit from my watch, but I had to grab the wall with one hand. So I'd set up Apple hand gestures for the double tap of my finger. So I was able to then double tap my finger to answer the phone on the watch, right? And then I also set up personal voice. At first I thought this is a pain in the ass. It was 150 questions. It was a pain in the ass, but what I did, the man at Apple support was amazing yesterday because I'd set up personal voice. He set up the hand gestures on the phone. I said, I don't know. I said, normally when you think of disabilities, you think of physical things you can see. You think of things you can see. I'm turning the volume down because whatever that noise is driving me mad. You think of things that you can see. But then I double tapped. I answered on my watch. It helped me to grab the wall because that means I was completely hands-free. I needed to sit down, but classic me, I didn't take my walker. So I felt really dizzy. And then what I then did was yesterday he'd also helped me set up some specific phrases that I could basically do the whole thing with using my Apple Watch and hand gestures. So what I did was I set up 3 phrases, which was, I'm finding it hard to catch my breath. Please give me a minute. I'm okay. I just need a minute. And I can't remember it. And I think a couple of more. So that whole conversation I just had with you wasn't me speaking. It was the personal voice that I'd set up, the phrases that I'd set up, and I actually didn't answer you. I was completely free with my hands because I answered you with my watch. I was able to communicate all of that with you. So then by the time I sat down, I was able to then get my phone, and I still didn't want to rush. That's why I've caught so much of my breath, because I was like, okay, take your time. So I was then typing what I was saying to you, and then the personal voice was saying it. That's what I was saying. This isn't my voice. This is AI. So hang on. This is Apple accessibility. Let's not take for granted. This is a real life example. I would never have considered myself accessibility in that way, in such a practical way of using this, but with my heart racing and not being able to catch my breath and having my watch, having the hand gestures, combined with the amazing support of Apple technical support, it's meant that something that would have been really scary for me because my heart was racing, the technology has enabled me to actually take the time I need, communicate that I'm okay. I love Apple. Apple, I love you. There's a couple of things that aren't working, And I was cussing. I was cussing. Because I'm like, how do I do a smart house and it's not working? But I tell you, Apple support has really thought through accessibility and in a very practical way, because I would have never considered this before. So thank you, Apple.